Welcome to War Thunder with Subdude. How y'all doing today? Well, just happened to finally get a chance to play around a bit with the Gloucester Javelin FAW Mark 9. And holy goodness gracious, what a pile of dog poop. The only thing I can say about it is it looks beautiful. Beyond that, I think Gaijin really just drove the shaft home to the Brits. They obviously did not want to give them something that was worthwhile to fly. If they had, they would have given them, just about anything else. I hate to say it like that, but this is a radar-equipped interceptor that has no radar-guided missiles. As a matter of fact, it's only got heat-seeking missiles, which by some accounts are about worthless because they require a direct hit, whereas the Soviet and American infrared guiding missiles are proximity fused. Now, if you don't know what the difference between a direct hit and a proximity fuse is, proximity means if it gets to within about 10 feet, it'll blow up and it'll take out the plane or cut pieces off the plane to a severe enough extent that the plane becomes completely uncontrollable. Direct hit means it's got to hit the target. No chance for a proximity kill. It has to directly impact. So, that aside, I mean, the Firestreak missiles may be better than they're made out to be. But here's the thing. We have a afterburning plane that is slower than some 8.0 planes. Matter of fact, it's a good bit slower than some 8.0 planes. Now, granted, this is completely unimproved, and I'm not about to get into how much it would cost to improve this plane. It is just absolutely astronomical. Do you want a good idea? 50,000 times 2, there's 100,000. Then you've got 37,000 times 3, and then you got 41,000 times 3, and then you've got 80,000 times 2. Dear Lord, this is going to take forever. This was definitely one of Gaijin's do it by gold or don't do it at all. If you want to have a plane that's absolutely useful. The problem is, even after you've done all these upgrades, the plane is still slower than 8.0 aircraft. Even with an afterburner. Now, it can climb higher. It can go up to 52,000 feet. Although they're saying max altitude is 49,200, it's actually 52,000. So, Gaijin's got that wrong also. Top speed 400 or 606 miles an hour. Well, with upgrades, it's, like I said, still many planes can outrun it. Another detractor is the main guns. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are separated by a wide distance, and conversion becomes an issue. Now I know that everyone has gone over this already, and yeah, they're not exactly impressed. But what I'm going to do is, rather than continue talking about this plane, let's talk about something a little different, like what maybe Gaijin should have done. This is the Gloucester Javelin. These are Wikipedia, so if you don't like Wikipedia, go find your own sources. Maximum speed, 610 knots at sea level, 710 miles an hour, 1,140 kilometers an hour. Okay, that is considerably faster than what Gaijin is giving the plane. They're saying 606. This says it's capable of 710. Now, granted, this is a fully up-to-date machine. Service ceiling, 52,800 feet. Rate of climb, 27.45 meters, 5,400 feet per minute. Guns, 4 Aidens, packing 100 rounds per gun, and up to 4 de Havilland Firestreak air-to-air missiles. Yay! And it's got a radar, an AN APQ 43 Westinghouse radar. That's an air search radar. It's designed to find the targets so that they can close up and shoot the Firestreak missile at the target. 2 Armstrong Siddeley Sapphire 7R turbojets with 12,300 pounds of thrust each. Comes out to 24,600 pounds of thrust, which gives it an empty weight of 24,000 pounds and a positive weight to thrust of 600 pounds. Until you load the plane up with fuel, weapons, people, then it becomes a completely different story. It's 31,580 pounds. The max weight is 43,165 pounds. That is a huge difference. Almost twice the weight of the maximum thrust. Now, what they could have done, which I really would have preferred they'd done, was gone with the Supermarine Scimitar. Now, I don't know. They may be putting it in next update. Who knows? Maybe they're in talks with Nova 29R. I hope they are. Scimitar would have been a considerably better aircraft, in my opinion, my very humble opinion. I like the plane. It's good looking, and I mean, it's just a great looking plane. And it also carries a boatload of ammunition itself. Scimitar F1. Power plant, 2 Rolls-Royce Avon 202 turbojets, 11,250 pounds thrust each. 22,500 pounds of thrust. Loaded weight, 34,200 pounds. Empty weight, 23,962 pounds. Maximum speed, 736 miles an hour, 1,185 kilometers an hour at sea level. Service ceiling 46,000 feet, rate of climb 34.3 meters a second, or 6,751 feet per minute. 6.65 minutes to 45,000 feet. That's not too bad. Guns. It's got 4 Aidens with 160 rounds per gun, which is, better than the Javelin. Javelin has 100 rounds per gun. Wow. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze. Hard points. 4 with a capability of 4 1,000-pound bombs, or 4 AGM-12 bullpup, or 4 AIM-9 sidewinders, or up to 16 2 or 3-inch unguided rockets, 4 per pylon, or a nuclear bomb. But we're not going to get those. I pray to God we're not going to get those. This would have been hands down far superior to the Javelin. But we probably won't get it. What we'll probably get might be something like the Hawker Seahawk. And the Hawker Seahawk, which is another subsonic aircraft, maximum speed of 600 miles an hour. It's got 4 20mm guns instead of 30mm. It's got 6 underwing hardpoints, which is good because it will be able to, 20 60-pound rockets, or 16 5-inch rockets, or 4 500-pound bombs, and or 2 drop tanks. No missiles. And you know where that one's going to go. That one will go, when we get out of here, that will go right there. It will probably push the Sea Venom down one, and they'll stick it in right after the attacker, so that we have another stepping stone plane, which will be an absolute travesty. Let's go back. Now, actually, I wouldn't mind the Seahawk. It would probably be a pretty good little plane to have. And yeah, it's not going to be on a par with some of the planes that are currently in the game, but it's still a nice little plane. Wouldn't be a bad low tier plane for tier 5. This is the plane we desperately need in the game. The Blackburn Buccaneer. This is the plane that Britain desperately needs on its bomber line. It's fast, not supersonic down low. It's capable. It can carry a boatload of different weapons. And it looks good. It's an interesting plane that we would definitely like to have in the game. And the reason is, let's go to take a look at what it carries. Hard points. 4 underwing pylon stations for up to 4,000 pounds of bombs. That's 1,814 kilograms for you metric guys. 1 internal rotating bomb bay, just like on the B-57B, with a capacity of 12,000 pounds or 5,433 kilograms. And provisions to carry combinations of 4 Matra rocket pods with 18 SNEB 68 rockets each, 2 AIM-9 Sidewinders for self-defense, or 2 AS-37 Martel missiles, which are anti-shipping missiles, or 4 Sea Eagle anti-shipping missiles. Bombs, various unguided, laser-guided, as well as the Redbeard or WE-177 tactical nuclear bombs. Other AN/ALQ-101 ECM protection pod, AN/AVQ-23 pave spike laser designator pod, or buddy refueling packs or drop tanks for extended range and loiter time. Yeah, this thing has it all. And it's a bit slower than a lot of the planes that are in game. But it gives the Brits something they desperately need, which is ground attack capability, which they do not have with the Canberras. And they do not have with their jet fighters. So at high tier, the Brits are sucking high tea. They have nothing. Now somebody will go, but my vampire and my attacker, which are garbage. If they had better loadouts, I would say, yeah, okay, but they don't. They've got garbage loadouts. Ground attack was a secondary thought. This plane was designed with attacking ground targets and naval targets, actually, in mind. That's why I desperately want the Blackburn Buccaneer. Well, folks, I'm going to leave it at that because I know that I'm making a pipe dream wish list and we'll see where everything goes. One of these days, maybe Britain will get what it needs to actually be competitive at top tier. A good step in the right direction. Hunter Mark 6. This Subdude signing off. Y'all have a pleasant today, better tomorrow, and we will catch you in the skies on the good maps. All the rest of them are garbage. Bye-bye.